Oh, why did it fade? There we go. Sorry about that. I mean, I guess I know why it faded. It faded because I wasn't on the screen for a very long time. So, it's not really the huge mystery I made it out to be for a second there. Anyways, I don't know how my audio is because for some reason there's no BGM in the title screen, so if it's a little too quiet when I get into the game, I'll turn it up. We'll find out. I contemplated doing character creation beforehand to save myself time, but I figured I'm not going to be overly picky about it anyway because as we've established in, well, every other single game we've ever played ever, the character creation is not going to get very accurate no matter how much time I spend on it. So, we might as well just make something that looks vaguely like me in the most basic way of that it's kind of blonde and pale, I guess. Uh, and that's good enough. We make it blonde and pale, and it's probably as close as it's gonna get. Maybe we make it pink-haired for fun. What is my favorite thing? I don't know. What? Ball. Lore accurate. Dog boy? Yep, you heard that right. Okay, perfect. Animal preference, naturally, it has to be dog. Which dog is the question, the more pressing question. I think this dog, he's got the same ear shape as me, so I vote for this one. Okay, eye color, blue. Such a, whoa, that's terrifying, oh my god. That's absolutely horrific. Please not that. A slightly more natural looking blue than that. That's a bit much. A little more than I expected. I think pink might look better than blonde because of the way that the hair sprite in default Stardew looks. But actually I lied and it doesn't, and I think blonde looks better. So, good to know. Trial and error experimentation. We really popped off on that one. Okay, let's get some light blue pants. You know, I know you can't tell ever. It doesn't really come up in conversation, but my pants are blue, so got some light blue pants for accuracy. Oh, the shirt is the true time-consuming thing. Yep, the palest one is back. I know that. Oh, you know what? Honestly, the default hair is pretty solid. We're gonna spend more time on the shirt than on the hair. You can also see my shirt quite clearly. Clearly. C-L-E-A-R-Y. Clearly. Anyways, so the goal is something that looks vaguely like my shirt. The pink is not bad. That looks pretty decent. The heart is not bad. Obviously, it would be better if the main body of the shirt was a lighter color. It would look a little more like me, but it's fine. That pink's not bad. That one's pretty good, too. That's a little too pastel. I don't know what's going on with that one. This would be so close to perfect. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty good, honestly. We could wear it. Oh, that one's pretty good. How many shirts are there total? I'm kind of inclined to stay on this one so that I don't have to scroll all the way back to. I'll remember it was 52. How many are there total? If I see anything better, then I guess I'll go with it. Ooh, that one's pretty good. Okay, I like that one better, actually, I think. Okay, we're doing that one. No accessories. They're not gonna let me have dog ears. We already know the answer to that question, so we're just gonna move on and then call it there. It's good enough. Oh, I should have said it to skip the intro cutscene. My bad. I guess I can always do an old man voice. Does this autoplay? Yes, it does. I want you to have this sealed envelope. Yes, there's... Oh, it's... No, don't open it yet. Have patience. Now, listen close. I can do old man vaguely, but I can't do old man specifically on the brink of death. I'm sorry, that's too niche for me. There will come a day when you feel crushed by the burden of modern life. Yes, every day. I actually think we don't have to wait for that day. I think it's already happening every day. Am I right, folks? Anyways, and your bright spirit will fade before a growing emptiness. When that happens, my boy, you'll be ready for this gift. Thanks, grandfather. R.I.P. I should have skipped the cutscene. I forgot that was a feature. It says XX years later, but based on the computers we have in our office, it's easily still the 90s to early 2000s. I think if I crawled into a little ball and like scooped out all the computer guts, I could probably fit inside the computer. That's how big it is. Yup. Honestly, I feel like I usually do skip the cutscene, so I feel like I haven't actually watched it in a long time. So you know what? Maybe this is a nice refresh for somebody who's used to skipping the cutscene. Dear Corin, if you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life. Real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Dog Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honor the family name, my boy. Good luck, love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? You know what, Grandpa? I have beef with you. I know you're dead, so you're not gonna hear the beef, but I'm gonna air my grievances out anyway. Maybe your ghost is watching me. I mean, I guess canonically we already know that his ghost is watching me, so okay, listen up, Grandpa, you bitch. Why the hell did you say don't open this until I was at my breaking point? How many years did I spend working under this oppressive Joja corporation, suffering every day, hating my life, in a monotonous routine of capitalist misery and hell for probably minimum wage, all because you said don't open this deed until you're basically at the point of death? What the hell? I could have opened this deed 10 years ago and moved out to the valley 10 years ago if you had just not said that. If he like actively withheld me from a really awesome opportunity and potential fulfilling of my destiny out in the wild world of the helpful, lethal, peaceful Stardew Valley, because he simply wanted me to suffer at Joja Corp for as long as I could before I was on the brink of ending it all. What the hell, Grandpa? That is sick and twisted, you sick, fucked up man. What the hell? Anyways, nothing you can do to change the past, so you might as well take what you got and move on. Hope for the best. We've got me on a little bus. It's interesting that the bus has blinds, so I guess it's like kind of like a fancy, like one of those more expensive, like toury type buses, or like long distance buses with the, you know, nice cushy seats and the blinds and the windows, because they go on like 8-hour trips or whatever, and it's not one of those whatchamacallit buses, like regular everyday public transportation, maybe guides people 10 minutes type bus. It's more like a oh, I mean, yeah, I guess they got the like luggage carriages in the side too. Interesting. It didn't. I guess I've never thought about it before because it doesn't exactly scream luxury bus when you look at it, but I suppose it is luxury bus. I'm Robin, the local carpenter. Mayor Lewis sent me here to fetch you and show you the way to your new home. He's there right now tidying things up for your arrival. Farm's right over here if you'll follow me. What if I don't follow you? What if I run away? What if I run into the desert and then I get lost because I ran into the desert unprepared and then I starve to death? What are you gonna do then? Probably just sell my farm, to be honest. This is Dog Farm. Yeah. Terrifying. There's so much weeds and rocks and wood. What's the matter? Sure, it's a bit overgrown, but there's some good soil underneath that mess. With a little dedication, you'll have it cleaned up in no time. You can tell I definitely made minimum wage at Georgia Corp because I'm starting with basically no money. I'm going off to own a abandoned farm and I can't even afford like a lawnmower or something. I don't know. That's how poor I am. I can't afford a leaf blower. I don't know how much a leaf blower is in real life, so maybe that's realistic. But I was definitely making minimum wage. I think that's the conclusion to be had here. Oh, the new farmer. Why are you in my house? Welcome, I'm Lewis, Mayor of Pelican Town. You know, everyone's been asking about you. It's not every day that someone new moves in. Yeah, that's normal. Why did that sound weird to me? It's not every day that someone new moves in. It's quite a big deal. I don't know what happened in my brain. Short circuit. So you're moving into your grandfather's old cottage. It's a good house, very rustic. Yeah. Rustic, that's one way to put it. Crusty might be a little more apt, though. Can wood get crusty? What has to happen to a wood plank, theoretically, for it to be at a point where it's considered crusty? Do I want to know the answer to that? I think that perhaps maybe I don't. Right? Because I mean, like, maybe, I don't know, moldy or rough something. I would have said run down. I honestly, rustic is probably a better description because calling it a wood house crusty just has disturbing and off-putting implications on a whole separate level than what I think she's intending. Don't listen to her, Corin. She's just trying to make you dissatisfied so that you upgrade one of her house. Or what? So that you upgrade. What? So that you buy one of her house upgrades. Sorry, I opened something that partially obscured the text and I tried to fill it in with my imagination and it was not very effective. Perf. Anyways, you must be tired from the long journey. You should get some rest. Tomorrow you ought to explore the town a bit and introduce yourself. Townspeople would appreciate that. Yes, sir. To be honest, I wouldn't bother if not for the fact that I simply have to for the sake of progression in the game. But because I do have to, for the sake of progression in the game, I will go out of my way to introduce myself to as many townspeople as possible as quickly as possible. Thanks, Lewis. Oh, I almost forgot. If you have anything to sell, just place it in this box here. I'll come by during the night to collect it. Well, good luck. I'm gonna need it. My shirt and pants are a slightly different color variation in a way that scares the hoes. Yippee! Good morning! What's the implication there? If this is 6 a.m. in the morning, then when did that cutscene happen? Because if this is the first of spring, theoretically yesterday would have been the last day of winter, but it was clearly spring and not winter. So did this whole cutscene just happen at like 4 a.m. and then I just went back to sleep for an hour because I was tired from my long journey on the bus? Perhaps. That would honestly kind of make sense, yeah. You received 15 parsnip seeds. Here's a little something to get you started, Mayor Lewis. Thanks, buddy. Weather report. Yeah, anything interesting? It's gonna be sunny. Not very interesting. Spirits are in good humor today, which has almost zero impact on me whatsoever because I literally just got here, so I don't think I can even really do anything that's particularly luck-based other than maybe breaking rocks. I guess perhaps getting geodes is luck-based. Maybe I'll have a higher chance of getting geodes? I don't know. I don't know the full extent of the Stardew luck system, I must admit. Let's just do a good old classic. Clear up the little area in front of my house. No, I don't want to have... I want to have a little bit of a nice walking path, so we'll do one away from where the house is. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 down, because that makes room for 15. Oh, I somehow got in an infinite wing loop. I don't know what happened there. That was kind of scary. Obviously you can't tell, but my controller like buzzed at me when that happened, and it was like scary. Anyways, it's fine. Whatever it is, we got our way out of it. Ugh, and as always, it's painful to get used to not having upgraded tools when you were just playing on a higher level world than me recently. And I suck. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's only 8:10 p.m. We've still got plenty of time to run around and greet the townsfolk. Speaking of, if we can get down to Marnie's, I think that's the direction we want to go in first. Ooh, it's a little bit precarious to make our way through our messy, dirty, stinky, nasty-ass farm, but it's, you know, it has to be done. Much quicker than going all the way around through town, so... What's a little emergency weeding between bros? Something. Gonna pick up any foraging I see. Not that I can do much of it with it yet. Okay, and because it's the first of the season, Marnie is gonna be at the store, and Shane's probably at work. I could say hi to Jess if she would come out of her room anytime soon, but I'm not exactly sure how long that might take. I don't necessarily want to stand and wait here, because it makes me look like a pervert. Hey, thanks for the follow. Good question, by the way. How do you pronounce your name? So I could properly thank you for the follow. Oh my god, Jess, please. I don't like standing outside of your bedroom. It's really uncomfortable. Should I just leave and come back? But I feel like Jess is usually, of the like Stardew characters that it usually takes me a minute to like introduce myself to, Jess is up there, right? Like with Sebastian and Elliot. Her schedule is confusing to me. Just call me next. Okay, thank you. That helps. I feel like I should have asked that earlier. Okay, well I'm gonna leave because I feel weird about standing there. I don't think I can get into Leah's house either, and I'm not just gonna stand there and watch her. So a lot of the gameplay right now is just standing outside of people's houses and rooms, apparently. So that's good. Good start. I've never been to the falls. I'm surprised. Have I been? Yes. I don't know how many times, a few times. I feel like it's a pretty common, like, little, you know, it's a cheap, easy trip for being where I am, so it's a pretty common, you know, because you can drive to it from here, right? And the Canadian side is also better, so infamously known the Canadian side is preferred, so it's probably also more worth it for me to go there. Subtle flex. I don't know if it was that subtle. Where did Sam go? He was just here. Yes, hello. How many more people do I have to greet? A lot, honestly. Is it worth going back and seeing if Jess is still there? Maybe, maybe not. We got Leah, so that's good, because she's also doesn't come out of her house super often. Hello, I'm Penny. That's it. She doesn't have anything else to say. Okay, I have a passport. To Canada we go. You can always jump in the water at the falls and swim across, and then you don't need the passport. I don't know if they got a coast guard in Niagara Falls. Maybe they should. If they don't, I don't know how it works. I can't say I've ever tried. So Perhaps I'm not the best authority on the topic. Oh, she left and I must have missed her. Did she go skip rope? Because if she went skip roping. Rope skipping. Skipping roping. I don't know. Yes, she did. Okay. How many people have we greeted? No idea. It's gonna be like 3 or something. 4, 5 at most. Oof. That's painful. Progress. Okay, well, oh. Okay, we know for oh, there's Marnie. I was gonna say we know for a fact that a bunch of people should be in the shop, but Marnie would have been one of those people, and she's not there, so that's good. I'd be roping the skip from time to time. Hell yeah, man. I sell livestock and animal care products at my ranch. You should swing by sometime. I already did. I stood there awkwardly in silence for a couple minutes, and it was really fun. So, you know, thanks for the invite. Oh, Jody too. Oh, I should be going into these houses because there's probably people in here who I should be greeting. I don't know why I'm playing like I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, a stranger. My name's Vincent. Mama says not to talk to strangers, but you seem okay. Thanks. That's the nicest thing I've heard all day. Glad to be making friends in town. Did I already look in the garbages? I guess so. Okay, Emily, we already met Haley outside, so she's not gonna be in here. I'm not gonna bother reading what she has to say because I saw 2 seconds of it and I already decided it. It was way too many words. So, hell yeah. Oh, we got a lot of people hanging around the town square, which makes my life easier. Honestly, what would really make my life easier is if we... Oh, I already greeted her. Is if we moved into town on a Friday, because then we would be able to go to the tavern at night and greet a whole fuck ton of people at one time, and that would be really convenient. At least Harvey's not in the office. That also makes life easier. He's one of the other ones that can be hard to greet sometimes based on timing. Where are we? Got the board of important information, none of which is important to me right now because this is what I was trying to interact with. I wasn't just trying to open the calendar 10 times. Oh, yep, nothing posted. Nobody has anything to say. High quality seeds only at Pierre's, and Pierre's name in this sign is Very Rainbow. I want to know what the other signs are, man. Like, what's this thing going up on there in the corner? I point with my ears again. This. That my ear is pointing to? What is that? I want to know. What is this? What does the stars represent? Does this come into play later? Is this like my rating or something? I've honestly never noticed it was even there before. I definitely want to know what that is. Maybe it's like a... whatchamacallit, their quote-unquote D&D not D&D group that they host, Sebastian hosts. Maybe that's their poster looking for new members. That's the only thing I can think of. Or it's a child's drawing. I have no idea. Oh, I already talked to Leah. I keep forgetting. I'm just instinctively talking to everyone I see. Hey, it's Mr. Corin, the new farmer. I'm Pierre, owner of the local general store. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. That's great. Thank you for sharing that information. Anybody here? Who might even be here anyway? George? Probably not, because I think he only comes here to go to church, and it's Monday. Pretty sure they do church on Sundays, just like average American Christian, even though they're not Christian and they worship Jehovah. Don't know what's going on there. Sometimes it's better to not question things too deeply if you're not absolutely certain you want to know the answer. It's irritating to have to meet all these new people, huh? Name's George, by the way. Now buzz off. Is Alex here? Yes, but I can't talk to him unless he decides to come out of his room, so I guess it doesn't matter. We haven't said hi to Maru yet. Yep. Who are we missing? Well, obviously Sebastian. We haven't gone up that way. Obviously Alex. Oh, never mind. We just got him just now. That was convenient. Obviously Elliot, who we'd have to go down to get. Definitely Gus. Although we're about to get him right now, so no problem at all. Oh, nope. Now he's just doing his eternal NPC dialogue. Cool. Noted. Good shit. I don't think greeting the mayor or Robin counts at all. Certainly try. And we got Elliot. Let's go. Good timing. I feel like I'm getting way better timing in terms of being able to greet everyone than I normally do when I try to greet as many people as possible in the first day. Still 8? Yeesh. 8? I mean Sebastian, Demetrius. I guess Willie also counts. I don't think we can meet him yet though. Oh, Pam. Pam is one we haven't greeted. Shane is another one we haven't greeted. He's not already drinking near it. No, he drinks by the fireplace usually. Oh, Abigail we didn't get also. Still don't feel like that's 8. But I don't know, I'm not an expert at counting. I'm not a mathematician, so fair enough, I could simply be counting wrong. Very, very possible and very realistic answer to all the questions and equations posed in this scientific endeavor in the pursuit of further knowledge. And the question is, can I count to 8? I think the answer is sometimes, probably, for sure. Right now? Okay, well, let's greet Robin and Demetrius. Oh, Linus also exists. I'm so sorry I forgot he existed. That was just mean of me, kind of. Is Sebastian gonna be out of his room anytime around now or anytime soon? Probably not. Oh, never mind. I'm sorry, I doubted you. You just moved in, right? Cool. Out of all places you could live, you chose Pelican Town? Yes, sir. I don't think there's anybody else here I need to greet other than Linus, who is not in their house as far as I know. I don't think that he would be, but I could always be wrong. You wouldn't think I'd be in people's houses, and yet I do be walking in and inviting myself there, so you would also be wrong if you thought that I wouldn't actually be in people's houses. Okay, are you in here? Yes, you are. Let's go. Stranger, hello. Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. That's great, buddy. Okay. Who else was there? There's Willie, but we have to wait to meet Willie. We didn't meet Shane, but if we go to the tavern now, he'll almost definitely be there. So that's easy. That's a nice, easy clap. Did we get Abigail? I literally don't remember. I know we were talking about it, but I don't remember if we actually got her or not. And then there's still Willie. But I'll know when that becomes available because he'll send me a mail. You know what I think is... Oh, Clint also exists. Yep, I forgot he existed. That's on me, but honestly, I think that's something I can quite easily forgive myself for. I don't know you, why are you talking to me? God forbid you just say hi. And... Anyways. Whoa. I was saying something and I forgot. I don't know. Oh well. Something about me meeting Abigail or not, I suppose. No, something about Willie. I don't know. Maybe I'll just run down and take a quick look at the beach, even though I know I'm not actually going to accomplish anything from doing so. I mean, I can pick up some stuff, I guess. That's true. That's not accomplishing nothing. There, I got some resources. Okay, let's go home, and then if I have... I have a little bit of energy. If I have enough energy remaining, and time also, I mean, I definitely have time. So it's mostly just how much energy I have left. I will use my remaining energy of the day to chop some wood, so that we can hopefully get our first chest on the farm placed. So that I can empty out some of the junk in my pockets. That I can pick up things like that beautiful, beautiful leek right there, and that beautiful, beautiful skull or jaw bone or pelvis bone. Honestly, I can't tell. I think it might be a jaw bone or a... It kind of looks like a pelvis bone. I don't know what creature it is, though, so if it's some random creature whose bones I've never seen before, then surely it could be just about any bone under the planet, because I'm not... Unfortunately, yeah, I do have to admit, I'm not familiar with the exact bone shapes of every bone in every living creature's body. You know, would that I could. Would love to be an encyclopedia of all creature on Earth bone knowledge, but alas, I'm limited by the bounds of my imagination, time, and financial situation, and also the fact that I simply have not attempted to become a bone expert yet. I don't know. Maybe one day when I have a Saturday off, I'll spend it on becoming a bone expert. Big wide world out there, and it's the slightly smaller and less scary world if you know everything there is to know about bones. You never know when you might encounter a random bone in the wild, and because you spent that one Saturday you had off learning all there is to know about bones, you can easily confirm that it's not a human bone, and then you don't have to make a TikTok about how you found a suspicious bone in the wood and how you think it might be a person's bone because you're a bone expert, and so you already know that it was a wolf bone because you know all the bones out there. Oh, I have to drop something temporarily. Yep, fair enough. It's actually a pretty good use of time and stamina. Our stamina bar is basically empty, as you can see, and it's almost passing out time, which is kind of perfect efficiency. If I have anything to say about it, I could collect a couple more things around the vicinity of my house just to use up that last little bit of stamina and that last little bit of time to absolutely min-max the ever-loving fuck out of our Stardew first day. We can also do this to waste time without wasting stamina. Even though I can't see shit, because it's just a dark face. It's scary, but honestly in a way it's kind of calming. It's nice and chill. It's scary, but in a chill way. A chill, fun sort of scary. That's the best kind of scary. My personal tastes, at least. I'm sure some people actually like deathly afraid, pissing themselves horrible, wanting to escape at any cost horror, but personally I like a chill, cozy horror. If there's gonna be a horror at all, it might as well be fun. Yippee! Okay, level 1 foraging. Yippee! That's pretty good. I've already leveled up one of my skills on the first day. I think that's pretty impressive. Is it not? Oh. And now watch me not level up my fishing skill for another 10 years. Tis the way. Okay. Yep, if you thought I was just bad at fishing in Animal Crossing, nope, it's every game I've ever played that has any amount of fishing ever. So, we've got a lot of that to look forward to in any other games that I play that have fishing. Can I sell the decorative bowl? It's so ugly and I hate it. Weather report, what's going on tomorrow? Rain all day tomorrow, so I won't have to water my plants. Good news. The only show where the voice of the spirits is channeled directly to you. Spirits feel neutral today, the day is in your hands. Let's go. Be when the day is getting molded and smushed and poked and prodded and grabbed by my greasy little hands into the exact shape that I want it to be, and somehow it still sucks because I'm really bad at sculpting, and also my hands were kind of greasy, and so now the day is kind of greasy, and now everybody's kind of greasy, and it's just kind of unpleasant, and nobody's having a good time anymore because we're all greasy, but like not in a fun way. We're greasy in an uncomfortable, sticky kind of way. Anyways, that's a nice advertisement, Pierre. Thanks. Hello there, just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willie. Will do. As soon as I water my plants. Also, what else, where did we get? I didn't check. Lol. Not that. 26 out of 28. So, Willie and Abigail? Question mark? If I'm correct that Abigail is the other one I was missing, then yes, it would be Willie and Abigail, which would be mighty easy. I got all the difficult people to get on the very first day. I'm very proud of myself. That might be the first time I've ever done that. Certainly the first time I've ever done it organically, it has to be. I don't know. Been in Stardew for a long time, so I might be mighty wrong on that, but that's my belief. It is my belief that that is the first time I have ever accomplished that feat, and I stand by that. It's not like I've played Stardew on stream before, so it's not like you could prove me wrong. The only person who could prove me wrong is Concerned Ape himself, and that's not happening, so I think we're in the clear, even if I'm unintentionally lying. You can't prove it. So I would never lie. I would never lie a day in my life. No, I don't want to sell my stuff. I want to put it in a chest. Yes. Oh, nope. Why am I forgetting what the controls are? I'm not even clicking the chest? What? Oh, there I go. Okay. I don't know what I was doing. I don't have... is there a difference in controls from the Switch to the computer? Because if yes, awesome. If no, then I have absolutely no excuse and I just had a brain short-circuiting moment again. Do I unlock the ability to... Yeah, I get to donate shit to the museum now. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, let's go through town. Let's go through town. Oh, let me put this stuff in my... whatchamacallit. I don't think I can break geodes yet. Or I don't know, maybe I can, because it says a blacksmith can break it open for you. But I've always been under the impression that you can't break them open until Clint specifically comes and talks to you and says, hey, did you know that you could break these open? I could be wrong, though. I suppose I don't think I've ever tried to do it before. Well, let's learn new things. Scientific experimentation. Hypothesis. If I go to Clint's before he specifically tells me I am able to break geodes, I will still be able to break geodes because I have a geode and the geode says blacksmith can open it for you. Is that going to be correct? That is what the point of our scientific exploration is for. Okay, was that 27? Please tell me that was 27. Ah. Productions. Yeah, let's go. I just have to go to Willie. Well, first I'm going to go to the museum so I can give him the stuff. Oh, and of course, Clint, for the sake of our scientific exploration hypothesis answer finding. Where the hell am I? Well, I'm next to the dog pen. You know what I should do? screenshot this. And then next time I play Stardew Valley, I'm gonna edit myself into the dog pen, and then that will be our thumbnail. There, I screenshotted it. So next time I play Stardew Valley, I can make the thumbnail me in the little dog cage. There, I'm thinking ahead. I'm planning. I'm min-maxing the thumbnail game. There, peak content is gonna be me in that dog pen. Okay, so where are we going? We're going... I guess it doesn't matter if we go to Gunther first or the museum first. Or no, actually I guess it does, because if those geodes give us a donatable item, then we're gonna really wish that we went there first. Linz. Yes. Yeah, I can. Let's go. Hypothesis. A hypothetical question previously posed, answered. The hypothesis was correct. I can break open my geodes, even though Clint hasn't come by to tell me that I can break open. Good to know. Crazy how many things are possible in the big wide world that you never know until you try. And that's why you should try new things and keep an open mind. And explore things and be open to new opportunities. Yes. Life advice. What's this? You found something? Let me see it. Is that a magnifying glass? Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I don't need it for anything. Herb. Oh, I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will ya? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Sure thing, Gunther. I'll do my best. Well, I mean, most items I will certainly bring here to donate them right away. There's certainly an exception, which obviously a prismatic shard, my first one I get ever, is going to be going to getting a sword. If I have, like, stuff for the community center, like, whatchamacallit, an earth crystal, that type of stuff, I'll probably take to the community center first before I give it to you, but, you know, most stuff I'll give to you first. This is the beach south of town before 5 p.m. Have I done? Oh, yeah, Willie is the last interaction. Okay, so it's 2 birds, 1 stone. Let's go. Oh, I already got that apparently, and I simply don't remember doing it. I want a horse. I wish I was on a horse right now. You know what would make this gameplay experience better? Me being on a horse right now. Wah. See, if I was on a horse, I'd be walking a lot quicker over there. And that would be a big QOL upgrade. I'm pretty sure your horse doesn't join you in cutscenes, but it's a theoretical. Don't worry about it. Ahoy there, son. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. Yes, sir. That would be me. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Are fishing rods that expensive, or did you just not sell the fish for very much money? No. I stay out of a place of love and not out of a place of hate or judgment, you know? Like, I'm not saying you're doing your business wrong. I'm just saying you should value your work more. You should be charging your fish clientele more. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive. And hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. Yippee! You received a bamboo pole. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Yes. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. That's great. Theory to live by. That's what people who sell perfume also say, I think. Heard that somewhere before, I'm sure. Well, I would love to fish. Fat lie. But unfortunately my pockets are full, so it seems that I simply can't get any fishing done today. Oh well, guess we'll have to come back and do fishing another day. Also, these are things that I need for the crab pot bundle. So, I think I'm going to run back, drop my stuff off in the chest at home, and then run back down to the beach and pick up the stuff for the crab pot bundle. Maybe do a little fishing at that point when I have a couple pocket spaces for it. And then run back, put all that stuff in my chest. Yeah, it sounds like a good plan. I got a decent amount of energy, so something to work with. What can I put in here? Probably not going to use the hoe on anything for a while. I do want this, I just want to organize my pockets, and this is somehow the easiest way for me because I'm stupid and there's something wrong with me. Okay, anyways. Ooh, actually no, no, we should save it because we need it to rizz up Haley. So we're gonna save the Silver Star Daffodil. Nope, I immediately put it in my inventory, not what I meant to do. Okay, now we go back to the beach. We're saving the Silver Star Daffodil that we can give it to Haley later to attempt to romance her. Actually, yep, I have that achievement now, so what I should do is go look for her and give it to her now. For maximum efficiency. Yes, sir. Okay, back to town we go. We're looking for Haley. We don't know where she is. It's kind of exciting. I mean, I don't know. We might. What if she's up to something? What if she's plotting my downfall? I don't know. I don't know why she'd be doing that. She's a hater, I guess. Honestly, I wouldn't even blame her for being a hater. I would be like, okay, you know what? Fair enough. I did just come here and I'm already being all weird about things. I definitely can't go in her room. And she's also not even in there, it seems. So I wouldn't benefit anything from going in a room either. Okay, so where else does Haley hang out? Generally, it's spring, so the forest probably an option. The fountain probably an option. Really hoping it's here. It is. Let's go. Makes my life easier. Better than going to the forest or. Well, I guess it's not better than going to the beach because I'm going to the beach anyway. So actually would have been even more convenient. Okay, we've just got the parsnip achievement left on the achievement thing, which is good. And unless I miraculously came across some speed grow, which is not an eventuality I see occurring anytime soon, I can't really do anything to make that happen faster, so no rush. All I can do is wait and take my time. A great idea can pass through your head when you least expect it, but if your mind is too busy, you might miss it. Well, I really must get back to my work. Me when my job is stand on a bridge and look at the river. I wish that was my job. That would be honestly really great, and I'm quite happy for you, Elliot. That's awesome. Happy you can make a living off of standing on a bridge and looking at the river. Oh, see, I put my hoe away because I was like, oh, I'm not gonna need my hoe for anything, and of course there's a hoeable spot on the beach right after I put my hoe away. Why am I not surprised? Actually, I was a little surprised, to be honest. I just forgot those were a thing that existed, as I often do when playing this game somehow. Okay. Fishing. Baby. How does anyone make content out of fishing mini games other than A, ridiculous challenges, or B, exclusively Azatsudans? But with a like a fishing challenge like Stardew's fishing minigame, how do you even Zatsudan? Because, I mean, I guess you can talk to yourself like I'm doing now, but it's not like you could really read messages while you're reeling the fish in. I mean, I guess you could read messages like right now while I have nothing to do with my eyeballs other than blink. Oh, hi, Willie. Feels so awkward. Do people who fish in real life also feel really awkward when they're like sitting on a riverbank with their like folding chair and their beers in their like ice box thing, and they're just setting up the fishing pole and they got the can of worms and they're just fishing at the side of the riverbank, and there's like another guy who's doing the exact same thing and he's also fishing, but he's just like 10 feet down the riverbank from you, and you're like, it's not awkward or uncomfortable enough for you to be like, hey, what the hell are you doing, get out of here, man, but it's also not like comfy, cozy, and friendly enough for you to be like, hey buddy, let's fish together or something. So now you're like two guys fishing on the riverbank 10 feet apart because they don't know what's going on and they're too uncomfortable to say anything about it, and so it's just really awkward for like, I don't know how long people on average go fishing for, a couple hours maybe, I don't know. Awkward silence of a guy 10 feet away from you doing the exact same shit as you are, but he's a complete stranger and neither of you want to speak to each other for 2 hours. That sounds fun. That's the real fishing simulator. Instead of fishing minigame where you do some like little mechanic like this where you reel in the fish with the thing on the bar, it's a fishing simulator where you just sit at a riverbank and it's like an online co-op. You get paired with a random stranger and they also sit on the riverbank 10 feet away from you, and it's also proximity mic, so that if you try to talk to them it's really distant, which makes it really awkward, so you're constantly asking them to repeat themselves and vice versa, and you sit there and you fish in awkward silence on mic with a stranger. That sounds fun. Surely somebody would play that game, probably. Still got good energy. Decent. Well, maybe not good, but decent. Looks like roughly, vaguely, maybe around 50%. I'm doing an absolute shit job at catching this fish, but to be fair, look at how tiny my bar is. What do you want from me? Please. Please. I just want the fish. Yay, and it is a new type of fish, so technically that was a worth it experience. I guess we're just fishing now. I guess until my pockets fill up, which might be 2 seconds from now. It could also technically RNG wise be like 400 years from now, but I think it's more likely to be approximately a minute or 2 seconds. Okay, by the time I finish the sentence, apparently. Before I finish the sentence, really. You know what? No. Fuck that CD. I'm fishing still. I'm having a fishing arc, and that's an arc that's gonna last approximately 2 seconds, but that doesn't make it not an arc. I mean, I don't know, does it? Is there a unspoken social rule of how long something has to be before it can be an arc? Also, what's the difference between an arc and a phase? Is there a difference? Is arc just a different, like, an anime nerd fan way of saying phase? Or is an arc, like, a phase is like something that you get over and regret and move on from, but an arc is like just a part of your life, and maybe you're not in that part of your life anymore, but you don't necessarily regret it, and maybe you look back on it with fondness as an important part of your growth journey in a way that people usually do not look back upon phases so fondly. Maybe that's the difference. I don't know. Maybe there's no difference at all. Maybe the difference is that arc is spelled A-R-C and the phase is spelled P-H-A-S-E. And how does era fit into the whole conversation? ERA, era. What's the difference between arc, era, and phase? I suppose to me, I would say era is kind of like a state of being. You know, it's a certain existence, whereas an arc might be like certain things that you do over a period of time. Like, right, you might have an era that's based around the being a better person era. That's a good era to aim for. I think everyone should try and have a being a better person era. And then arc would be like the workout arc where I get buff. The buff getting arc where I spend a certain period of time working out a lot and getting really buff. Maybe that's what that is. And then maybe phase is like that one time for a month where I was really obsessed with nachos or something, you know? What is this? It's just an anchovy. I don't have to clear out any pocket space. I should honestly probably stop fishing because everything that I have in my pockets right now is stuff I want to keep. And if I get something else, then I'm forced to make an impossible and difficult decision in which I must decide between two objects that I both want to keep in my pockets, but I can only keep one. So I should really stop and just go home, because I'm causing future me serious mental strife by doing this, and yet I'm still doing it. Oh, maybe not. Well, it randomly flew up into the sky. I don't know why it did that. I completely was not even pressing the button at the end and when it decided to fly into the sky. But you know what, I guess in a way that the video game heard my pleas, my cries, my complaints, my grievances, and it decided it would let me go by shooting the little bobber thingy up off into the night. Somebody opened the door real loudly. Cool. That's great. I often open doors. Where am I going? I thought I was going in a straight line, and I was not. I often open doors quite loudly in the middle of the night when going in and out of my house, which is definitely a thing that I do regularly. I guess I can sell the duplicates because I doubt there's any particular scenarios in which I'm going to need two of everything. Oh no, come back. Although I don't think a herring actually is a community center fish, I'm still gonna save everything I get until I actually have the community center and I can confirm whether or not that's accurate. I'm pretty sure a herring is not in the community center, from what I remember, but I could be wrong. Oh, I should plant these seeds. Now that's what would be smart. Assuming I have the energy and the time, I'm certainly gonna try. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Started doing the thing again. You know, the first time that happened, I was like, yeah, that's not really that much of an issue. It's just kind of weird. But having it happen now when my stamina bar looks like this, it actually could very much be an issue because if your stamina bar was really low and you started doing that, you might accidentally knock yourself out, which would not be good. Okie dokie. Or anything I should be crafting or something? Not really. I don't really have any crafting recipes to do much of anything with. I still got a little bit of stamina, so despite the horrific pitch blackness which surrounds my every corner of my being, I don't know. I should be efficient, and instead of going to bed, I should once again be chopping trees until my stamina runs out and or the time runs out. Not sure which one's gonna come first. It's kind of seeming like they're gonna time out pretty well again, which again, big W for my efficiency of the day today in Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing, oh my god. Stardew Valley? Ha 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 ha. I don't play Animal Crossing too much at all. What are you talking about? All I do is get video games confused with other video games. Badge. Oh, you know what I have to do that I haven't done yet? The min-max strat. Let's go. Oh shit, wow, I lied. I actually level up my fishing with 1 day worth of a couple fishing fishes. Fished. That I fished. Fishes. Day 3. Yeah, I didn't remember if I'd already seen it transition over or not. Yes, I had. It is day 3. Weather report for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. Said tomorrow twice. My bad. Guess it doesn't matter. It just sounds kind of dumb. I sense that a new viewer has joined us. A young man from Stardew Valley. Welcome, welcome. Then the spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little extra luck. That's great. Thanks, spirits. Should I be thanking the spirits? I don't know. What? Why are they in a good mood? Thanks for being in a good mood today, spirits. That's what I'm thinking, I guess. Oh yeah, my furnace. Yeah. Whew. That's exciting. I love that cute little blueprint sprite that you get there, and then you like basically never ever see again, even though it's such a cute sprite. Yeah, you never see it. The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. That's riveting. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. I can make it. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay, I'm heading home. Take it easy. I'm never not taking it easy, buddy. Don't worry about me. Whew. Okay. Yeah, still no community centers, so I guess. Ooh, shouldn't I be fishing? Because there's like rain only fish. So my priority slash goal slash the action that is best within my present interests would be fishing. I believe that sounds like a correct evaluation of the knowledge that I currently contain within me at the moment. I think the river has a shad question mark, which I believe is a rain specific river fish in the spring that I have to get for the community center one day. So that's my goal, I guess. I should have put my stuff in my chest. I forgot my pockets were full. I'm a dumbass and now I have to run back home. Sad. Okay, it's fine. It's not gonna kill me. I just run back home, put my stuff in the chest. Yeah. Awesome. I guess I won't put my hoe away in case whatchamacallit happens. What happened last time where I put my hoe away and then immediately encountered a hoeable spot. No, there's no point me bringing wood with me if I'm not gonna chop enough wood to make sure that I can get the bridge built. Because that's like 300 or something, and I'm not gonna bother trying to get that much wood. Eventually I'll get that much wood just by cleaning up my farm, so it's not really a rush. Especially not when the only benefit for me presently to having access to that section of the beach would be for the sake of filling out the community center, which I don't even have unlocked yet. So I really, really don't need to worry about that right now. Sorry, there's something in my eye. I don't know if you can tell from the way my face is moving that I was rubbing my eyeball, but It happens. Okay. Yippee! It was a lost book, so it didn't take up unnecessary inventory space. I think I already have one of those muscly type things. Oh, I was gonna. Why did I come down here? I was gonna fish in the river because I was talking about trying to get a shad. What the hell? Forgot what I was doing. It's my bad. To the river. I don't know if my fishing skills are gonna be even good enough for this, but we can certainly try. I mean, I don't know if a shad is difficult to catch. I just assume fish in rain. Rain, rare occurrence. Fish in rain, rare occurrence. Fish in rain, rare. Fish in rain, special. Fish in rain, special. Fish in rain, hard to catch. Fish in rain, hard to catch. Me bamboo pole, not good enough. Ah, exactly like that. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. That was exactly my concern. I was caught off guard though, but now I'm a little more prepared, so I might have a better chance if it happens again. I know I have a better, more recent grasp on the experience that I might be dealing with when I get a scary, scary fish. If I got a scary, scary fish. Because right now it seems like I'm just getting a smallmouth bass again. Certainly hope I'll get another scary, scary fish because I need to get some rare fish while I still can. In the rain. Any fish? Any fish? Yes, fish. Probably another smallmouth bass. Sage. Oh no, it was shad. Oh, okay. Apparently shad is easy to catch. I don't know what the hard fish was from earlier then. I think rainbow trout are a river fish that's a little bit more difficult, but I don't know if they're a rain fish specifically. I don't know what that was. Ooh, can I get my first fishing chest? Yes, I can. Let's go. What'd I get? Anything exciting? One singular mixed seed, which might not sound impressive, but if you remember what we have going on our farm right now, we have 3 rows of 5 parsnips and then also an additional row of mixed seeds. And as of right this second as I'm speaking, that row is only 4 because we only have 4 mixed seeds, which means that this last one singular mixed seed will allow our farm to be a clean 5x4, which will make it look much nicer. So yeah, basically it's dog shit, but I'm coping. And that's what counts. The coping is what counts. Okay, any scary fish? Oh, scary fish, scary fish, scary fish. Oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, I'm so not good enough. Yeah, that's not happening in a million years. Hi, Sebastian. I don't know. What are you gonna do to you? Probably nothing. That's unfortunate. You know what? Okay. I got the shad. Oh, you know what I should do? Since I got the shad, I should go to La Ocean and see if I can get any special rain fish from La Ocean. And then I'll go back up and I think I'll just go foraging in the forest or something. I can get more nice items to give people as gifts and whatnot. I think I already got basically all the spring bundle items. Oh, I could get some whatchamacallit spring onions. Is that what they're called in this game? Yes, I think so. Spring onions. And I can sell them for money. That'll be great. So, looking forward to that. I don't even know what a special rainy springtime ocean fish might be if there is one. I don't think that's a special rain ocean fish. I think that's just a regular fish. That's a Joja-Cola, which I can use as a gift, or I can just throw it out if I get something better in 2 seconds. Let's find out. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, there we go. I was gonna run out of breath if I had to keep doing that for like 40 minutes, so I'm glad it showed up quickly. What are you, fella? That was a perfect opportunity to grab that chest. Still kind of struggling to grab the fish, but not enough to a point where I won't be able to grab the fish. Just to a point where it's kind of gonna take me a second. And that's fine, I got all the time in the world. Not really, but, you know, good enough. Geode and wood and, shit tier sardine. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Wow, he can walk on water. Holy shit, I think that was Sardine Jesus. Oh my god, Sardine Jesus, I'm your biggest fan. I'm so honored to meet you. I never expected to see you here like this. And then Sardine Jesus pulls out a gun and shoots me because I'm annoying. Sorry, Sardine Jesus, I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I really do respect you. Maybe he's upset because I call him Sardine Jesus and I don't acknowledge him as the real Jesus, even though he's just a sardine. But in his world, we're the weird ones. We're the, you know, maybe he calls human Christianity Jesus human Jesus. And so me calling him Sardine Jesus is weird. I don't know. Oh, I gotta plant that. I can give the Joja Cola to Sam, I think likes them. I'm gonna save the leek. I can sell one horseradish. Okay, and then boop bop beep boop 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 bop boop. Oh, did I meant to put at least one smallmouth bass in the chest. Yes. I'll sell the rest. Yes. Oh, I keep forgetting what the buttons are for some reason, because I'm stupid. Okay, and then we bring the Joja Cola to Sam, wherever the hell he might be. God knows. Guess we'll either find out or not find out, depending on whether or not we find out. Ain't that fun? Where is this guy? Where would he be if he was around town? His house, maybe? I don't know, it's kind of late in the day, but it is raining, so it's not like he'd be hanging out outside here, probably. Good afternoon, Leah. Good point, Mayor Lewis. Maybe you should cook something new and exciting today, Leah. Maybe I should cook something new and exciting today, Leah. What do you think, Leah? Well, okay, Sam's not here, but I guess I can talk to his family members. You know that they say the way to a man's heart is through talking to his family members every day. Well-known fact. Is Haley in here, perchance? Yes, she is. Or is she gonna come out and see me so I can give her this flower? Haley! Hey, Haley! Haley! What's up? You know what would be a great mechanic is if you could interact with the door, and instead of the game telling you you're not good enough friends with Haley to enter her bedroom, you'd like knock when you interact with the door, and then the characters could like decide if they want to come and open the door or not. That'd be kind of funny, like, right? Like if they just if I mean, you still wouldn't be able to get into the bedroom, right? They just come greet you, right? Because in case normally I'm not going into characters' bedrooms because I just really want to spend time in their rooms like a creep. Usually I'm trying to go into their rooms because they're in their rooms and I'm trying to talk to them. So if you could just knock on the door when you're not good enough friends with them to go in their rooms, And then they would be like, oh, hey, someone's at my door. What do you need? And then you'd be like, here's a gift. Or maybe if they're having a bad day and they really hate you, they could not come to the door. They could be like, sorry, bitch, I'm busy. I'm not coming to the door. And then you just have to go find something else to do. Is is she gonna come out of her room? Okay, yes. I was starting to think she was gonna spend the rest of the evening in there. Two gifts? What? Since when? I don't remember her giving her a second one. When did I give her a second one? What? I thought I only gave her one. What the hell? Why did I waste all this time here? I don't remember giving her two. I guess I could give this to somebody else. Oh. Sorry. I hope you don't mind if I just sit on your couch while I wait for your son to come home so I can romance him, ma'am. I have your permission to try and deepen my relationship with your dear son. That'd be great. I don't know if he's ever coming home. It kind of seems like he's ran away and is never returning, and it's just abandoned his family, which I don't actually think is in character for him. So, whew, this guy's not coming home. What time is it? Oh, there he is. Oh, why am I not getting up? Hello? Yeah. Hello? Why am I not? Hello? Oh, there I went. Okay. Maybe I was pressing the same command. I just wasn't getting up. It's okay. I got it, and I got him, and I got him a gift. Oh, can I talk to you, though? Can we have a conversation? Trying to come up with a new song for my band, but I'm blanking. Hey, what do you think my new song should be about? Farming, mining, and chopping wood, a city in the sea, trains? Or I can just be an asshole. I'm gonna say trains. Hey, you know what? That sounds perfect. Thanks! He loves trains. Good for you, buddy. Let's go. Where the hell am I? I say every time I leave a building. That's a classic move. I forget where I am every time I leave the house. That's why I don't leave the house. Haha, just kidding. I totally do. Well, I've got a fair bit on my energy bar still, and it's not that late yet, so I'm thinking, where am I going? I'm running into the side of my house for no reason. Oh, God. I'm thinking we just chop wood until we can chop no more wood. Because eventually I will need 300 wood to get across that bridge. Therefore, wood is good investment of time and energy. Especially when it's already late at night and there's not much else to do other than to go fishing. And I really don't want to do that because I don't like fishing. So where does that leave us? It leaves us chopping wood. Oh, my controller buzzed really hard for a second and I thought it was... Sometimes it buzzes harder, just kind of randomly, it seems. Not sure what's up with that, but I mean, I guess it's fine. I guess it doesn't really matter, as long as it's not, you know, blowing up on my hands. That would be an interesting occurrence. Pretty horrific, I guess. Feel sluggish from overexertion. Oof, my controller really buzzed on that one. I was hoping I could get rid of the stump, but I don't really want to push it any more than that. I'm very much on the verge of passing out. Oh well, we got 89 wood, which is not bad. Oh, I might be able to make a field snack or two. I think I've got a couple stuff in my chest. Yes. I can make 3 field snacks. That's not bad. 1, 2, 3. I can get a little bitty bit of energy back on that energy bar there. Yeah, that's pretty good, eh? That's more energy than I thought. I guess it seems like so much energy because whenever I would have been playing last, I would have had a much bigger energy bar, and therefore the amount refilled by a field snack would have been a lot less in comparison to my presently quite small energy bar, which percentage-wise, field snack is capable of filling a lot more because it is smaller. And that's how math works. Math Lessons with Dog Boy. Episode, I have no idea because I feel like I've had a couple shitty math rants, but I haven't been counting. Because I can't count. Math with Dog Boy, episode 2. The sequel. Can I, yeah, I've got a little bit more energy for chopping wood. Let's go. We went from, oh, I guess I put the other wood in my chest already because I was gonna say we went from 89 to this new greater total, and then I see that there's actually 68 in my pockets. We went from 89 to 68. Massive gains. Let's go. Big numbers. Oh shit, I'm about to pass out. 233. That's not a bad start at all, man. Hit the bed we go. Yes, bed at 1:50 a.m. baby. That's max efficiency if I've ever seen max efficiency. And we got level 2 foraging already. How exciting. Big gains. Oof. Weather report. Gonna be a beautiful sunny day tomorrow. That's lovely. Spirits are very happy today. That's also quite lovely. Okay, nothing else for me there. Got a lot of plants to water today. Kind of unfortunate. I didn't properly take the opportunity to revel in the glory of rain yesterday. I should have appreciated it more while it was there, and now it is no longer here, and I must suffer the consequences of a rainless world in which I have to water my plants for myself like some stupid loser who can't afford a sprinkler. Or a rain god. Yeah. I've got a mostly full bar of energy, so might as well do some stuff around the farm. It'd be good to break rocks for the sake of getting my mining level up a little bit, but it would also be good to chop wood for the sake of getting to that nice 300 number that we're aiming for. That would be nice. Then we can get some stuff for the community center. Probably, maybe. We can at least unlock an area that allows us to get some stuff for the community center down the line. And that's better than nothing. How many did I have? I had 200 something. That's all I remember. I don't remember the exact number. With my Stardew Valley concert. Thanks for coming out, everybody. One night show only, and it's now over. It was a 2-minute concert, so I really hope the $400 concert ticket was really worth it. And I hope you had a great time, and I'll never see you again. Bye-bye. My pockets are full. Can't pick up the seed. Edge. In fact, my Stardew Valley concert was so bad that I put the entire music hall out of business. And now I'm in debt to Big Music. He's after my ass. who Big Music is. When I say he's after my ass, it makes it sound like it's a specific person. I don't know. Ugh. Oh yeah, hey, that's 300. Let's go. Oh. Yep, there's 300. I hope I'm correct. That would be really embarrassing if I go all the way down there to upgrade the bridge and it turns out 300 was not correct and it's actually like 350 or 400 or something. That would be... oh, that would suck. So let's hope that doesn't happen, and let's hope I was correct and that it's actually 300. Oof. Need green algae if it's not too inconvenient. It is. It is too inconvenient, Pam. Go fuck yourself, Pam. I'm not doing that. Guy who, instead of responding to the ads on the help wanted board, like, hey, sure, yeah, I'll get that for you. I post my own note over the other person's note, and I say, no, I'm not doing that. Fuck you. And then the entire town hates me. And then I guess I go the JoJo route at that point because I'm now banned from peers. Tragic, but entirely self-inflicted fate. Okay, well, we got these purple things. Oh, that's fun. I think you use one of those in the dye bundle or some shit like that. I don't know. Got another shell that we already have. And that's it. Oh yeah, that was great. That was good fun. Oh, there's another one. That's something. Sell at least one. I think two, because I do think I already have one back home. Saved for the community center. Oh. Benny. Yeah, whatever, girl. I don't care. Okay, anyways. Tomorrow is Friday, which would mark the day that the traveling cart becomes available, so definitely want to sell a few things today. Oh, you know what? Speaking of selling things, I never went down south to look for spring onions to sell. Ought to be doing that. Oughtn't I? Is that a word? Oughtn't? Doesn't sound like a word. I don't know. I'm not a word expert. Oh, I spring onions around town. Don't tell me I missed spring onion season entirely already. It's only the 4th. Surely not. Maybe it's not even spring onion season yet. And that's why there's no spring onions. There's no way that I missed all of them already, right? Surely not. You like these, don't you? Yes, you do. Let's go. I guess, I assume breaking leaves helps your foraging goal. I don't really know definitively one way or another off the top of my head, but I'm assuming that it does. So I guess I'm doing it. Not that I really am super in necessity of leveling the foraging level, but I don't know. It's a thing to do that's semi-productive. Oh yeah, I guess what I should be doing is breaking the leaves on my farm. Because that's like doubly productive. Not only am I potentially raising my foraging level, but I'm guaranteedly cleaning off my farm. Which is good, because farm pretty equal more money. Maybe one day my farm can serve as the photo drop background in an over-sexualized calendar of hot farmers near you. I'm not in it, just my farm. My farm is the background. I didn't make the cut to be in the Hot Farmer Near You catalog magazine calendar. Only my farm did. Well, certainly it's not making the cut right now. That's why we need to work hard so that if I can't get into the calendar, at least my farm can. I want to wastefully get rid of all the grass. Ugh. Okay. Ooh. I don't want to sell that before I've confirmed that it's sellable. Yes, I've now confirmed it. Is there people that like dandelions as a gift? I don't know, probably somebody, I would think. Oh, I have to sell that one. Oogie dogie. Sell shells. I sell shells. On my farm that was used in the Hot Sexy Farmers Near You catalog of 2025. I get a participation badge for donating my farm as the location. Hey, how did I miss all these? What the hell? There we go. Oh yeah, there's stuff behind here that I can't even see. That's just sick and twisted and cruel. We breaking weeds. That's the goal for the day. When will my parsnips be ready? Maybe tomorrow? I don't know. Craft a furnace. How do I do that? I'm not gonna be able to do that for a minute because I don't really have a reliable way to get copper ore yet. So that one's gonna have to be a sort of back burner type project slash goal. Until I have a good way I can actually get that material. The big ass area to get rid of all these weeds. Ton of rocks. I do kind of want to break rocks. I think there's some incredibly no. You can't. You can only get copper from the rocks in the mines, perhaps, but you can get geodes, which can give you copper. And I can definitely, yeah, get more of these mixed seeds, which is, you know, just cash money in the bag. Eventually. But I do kind of want to break rocks. They're so annoying and in the way. And rock is also a very valuable material. Oh my gosh, there's so much. It just keeps going. It's just more weed after 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 more weed, and it's hellish. Trapped in a demonic scape of weeds, where no matter how many weeds I weed, more grow back in its place at twice the speed. And it's psychological torture of infinite weed spawning. That life is a simulation, but instead of it simulating regular life, it simulates a garden where all you ever do is weed, but every time you weed, the weeds just grow back immediately. And it's like an eternal punishment, like, what's his face? Is this the first, or is that a different guy? The guy that pushes a boulder up, or whatever? Um, It's like that, but it's for like 50-year-old white women whose favorite thing is gardening, but it is extra torture on them because it's weeding, because they like gardening, which means weeding is like their nemesis. And that's their punishment in hell, is eternal weeding. I no longer know where I am. And when I say that, I don't mean in Stardew Valley. I mean in real life. I'm so... This eternal weeding that I'm suffering from the psychological torture of has got me so disoriented that I don't even know what's happening anymore. I don't even know my own name. I'm just in a prison of my own making. And I can't get out. I might be here for the rest of my life. I might never see the sun again. What's in front of me? Something's blocking me. Wah. Oh, something's still blocking me. It looks like a wood here. Yuppers. Okay, well it's only 10:40. I am kind of running out of energy, but I can break a couple rocks on my way home for the night. How far away am I? Because, yep, I'm gonna get to that point eventually, but I should, at this point, be close enough to home for it to not impact my ability to get home and get to bed before whatchamacallit. What is whatchamacallit? 2 a.m. Pass out time. I definitely know what I'm talking about. Ooh, it's almost pass out time IRL. Had kind of a busy morning this day, so I'm getting eepier faster than normal. That would be why. Okay, yeah, I'm exhausted in game and there's nothing else that I can do about it. So sleep for the night time. Yuppers. 752, not bad. That's some decent funds for the traveling cart that should be here today. Which I hope has good stuff. Herb. Okay. Oof. What's up? Weather report. Partially cloudy with a light breeze. These specific weather conditions which you mentioned to me, good sir, are of no importance or impact on my daily life, but I appreciate you nonetheless for your contributions to meteorology. Meteorology. I said it, I shortened it too much. Spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. It's also not particularly relevant to me right now, but that's cool. Hey, we got our parsnips. That's good. You see this dog here? Yes, I do. Ooh, God, it's sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, poor thing. Oh, this might be the last in-game day that I play for today because the yawning demons are really trying to get my ass today. More so than usual, it seems. Hey, it seems to like this place. Hey, don't you think this farm could use a good dog? Hell yes, it could. I mean, it's already got me, but it doesn't hurt to have more dogs. And, you know, I'm a narcissist when it comes to naming dogs in video games. So naturally, his name is going to be Mini Corin. As it should be. And if he gets bullied at school, so do I, bitch. So you better put up with it. It's gonna make you strong. Anyways, Yep, there you go, Mini Corin. Welcome to the big wide world of this farm. And I've got my parsnip achievement. Let's go. I just suddenly had the thought that the UI looks very small to me. think that might be like a switch thing. Oh no. Build a coop, reach farming level 1, and craft a scarecrow. Yeah, I'll certainly try. I don't suppose this is enough stuff to bring me to farming level 1 already? That would be nice. I guess only time will tell by the next game, or the next day in game, and I'm not planning to play that gay day. Yeah, I'm not planning to play that gay day. So, I guess even if we do get to that level, we won't get to experience the joys of it. I think 2 is good, because 1 for the community center and 1 in case we have any quests where we need a parsnip upcoming in our future. Okie dokie. Speaking of the community center, am I gonna get that cutscene yet? Oh, I also have to go down south to the forest to check for the traveling cart and see if there's any items I might need. Although if I don't have the community center... If I don't have the community center unlocked, it's a lot harder to tell what items from the traveling cart would benefit me. Let's go down this way. Go around through the forest through this side. That works for me. Oh, hello, Shane. Don't you have work to do, bitch? Fuck you. What the hell? Anyways, where are we going? We're going to the traveling cart through the forest. The mighty, mighty forest. And then it's like a field with some bushes in it. Peak forest moment. Okay, traveling cart. Show me your wares, madam. Okay, red cabbage. I already know that is in fact a community center thing. I don't think a Lucky Lunch is. Buy red cabbage. Pomegranate definitely is. I don't know if lingcod or salmon are. I want to say they're not community center things, but they might be. I'm tempted to say that they're not, but I might be wrong. I think I go to escargot is definitely not. Like I've already said, I'm pretty sure herring's not, but even if it was, I already have one. Stuffing is not. I don't think a Lucky Lunch is, and I can't afford it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. A rare seed is important, but I do have until fall to buy one, so it's actually not that important because I have a really long time for multiple windows of opportunity in which I can acquire it. So I don't need to rush on that. So I'm thinking best bet is, what is 700 plus 560? Ooh. Owie. Okay, if I get like a forageable that I can sell to Pierre, I can get just enough to buy the pomegranate, which is also definitely a community center thing. So we can grind that out. All hope is not lost yet. That plan kind of relies on the idea that we would eventually find forageables, though. Um. Oh, there we go. Okay, I was getting a little worried there, man. There's nothing happening. Surely those will sell for enough to buy me that pomegranate. And if not, I guess I die. I die from lack of pomegranate. A real cause of death that many people have died to before. Sure. Ooh. Ooh. Open the trash can. Open the trash can. Nothing. No trash around here but me. I'm all alone. Sad. Okay, I'm going to Pierre's and I'm selling some shit. There's no time to dwell on our Sag. We have to... Despite our attempts to escape capitalism, we must participate in it. Curious, you are critical of society and yet you participate in it. Sag. Anyways, back to the traveling cart for our whatchamacallit, pomegranate. And then we'll put the lingcod, the red cabbage, and the pomegranate into a chest at home, safe and sound. As soon as we get over there, in a minute. In a minute. In a minute. Oh, we passed it. Okay, that's great. Result of multitasking when you're bad at multitasking. What? Oh, yeah, I know what a pomegranate is. That was the conclusion of that nonsense. Okay. I guess I'll plant this mixed seed also. I harvested my parsnips, so I should have like free space in my current farm for me to plant new stuff without having to mow new ground, till new soil. I can drop that right there. Give it a quick water, put everything else in my chest. What else am I up to in game? I reached farming level 1 and crafting a scarecrow. Build a coop, that's not happening anytime soon. Build a furnace. Still only have 5 copper ores, so that's not happening. I haven't gotten the community center yet. You know what I feel inclined to do? I feel inclined to head north and interact with the big old boulder. I mean, maybe it's not there anymore, optimistically, even though I never got... Or wait, did I get the mail from Joja Corp saying that they got rid of the boulder? Because I got mail from Joja Corp, but I just saw mail from Joja Corp and I immediately ignored everything it said. So that might have been the, hey, we removed the glittering boulder mail, and I'm just a dumbass and I didn't pay attention. Hi, Linus. I won't destroy your tent, but I'll destroy something else in this town. Joja Corp. Hey, new journal entry for going in the mines. Herm, he says. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there, but a dark place undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. Thank you, NPC Marlin TM. Sometimes I wish you were less of an NPC. I think it'd be fun if we could, you know, befriend you and stuff. I think it would be cool. What the hell is that? Okay. Yeah. Like that, and then this, like that, and then that like that, and then that like that. Okay, now our inventory is perfectly organized. Into the mines. Yep, nothing super exciting going on up here. But yes, we should have unlocked that basic chance of acquiring a small amount of copper ore from regular rocks in these levels. So that's will count towards our goal of hitting 20. Oh, and we've got our first actual copper ore stones, which is absolutely fascinating and exciting, and I'm overjoyed and overwhelmed with gratefulness for the RNG. They give us 2 copper stones, so that now in total we have 10 copper ore, which is halfway to making a furnace. Although making a furnace is kind of lame if you can't actually use it, and if you want to use it, you'll need at least another 5 copper ore. Whoa, that's a valuable thingy there. Shit. I guess I'm getting rid of the wood. Wait, hold on. Eat. Yes, I can consume things with the power of my mouth. Okay, get myself a little bit more energy. I don't think we have a good chance of getting to level 5 with energy this low. But we can try. If we get really lucky, maybe. But it is quite doubtful at the moment, I would say. Oh, I got a crit on him right away. That's exciting. Fortunately, I'm so weak that it still takes a solid 400 hits. I'm gonna have to eat the other leek so that I can pick up this earth crystal. Far too valuable to ignore. Can't pick up any of that. I guess I could drop something, pick up the cave carrots, and then eat them, and then pick up whatever I dropped. That would probably be the most efficient use of things. If I had to guess. That sounds like a plan. Okay, so I dropped the earth crystal, I eat the carrots, and then watch my energy go up a fair amount. Pick the earth crystal back up. Yep, that works out pretty good. If I do say so myself, and I do say so myself. Okay, where's that copper? I know I saw copper somewhere. Did I already break it and I just forgot, or was it further out? No idea. Let's go. Wow, ooh, that was lucky. Yippee. Oh man, I want the quartz too, but I can't. I don't have anything else that's unvaluable for me to throw out. I can't even pick up the freaking, whatchamacallit, coal. I was gonna call it also copper because it also starts with K. But it was coal, which is a very different thing. But unfortunately, my brain says, sounds similar, slightly, at one point in word, therefore, same thing. Which is just like my theory that a lot of people like to decorate for Halloween in August because the words August and autumn are so similar. Because people they think Halloween, oh yeah, that's autumn. And autumn is and August is also is the word structure. So August and autumn feel virtually like similar words, even though they're not, and they mean totally different things. They have the same sort of pronunciation, the same shape, the same curves, the same vibe, and therefore mentally people go, oh yeah, August, that's like autumn, which is like Halloween. And so people are like, oh yeah, August, decorate for Halloween time. And that's how that works in my head. I'm getting a lot of these amethysts. I've gotten 3 now. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty quirky. That's 1 for the museum. I don't even think there's anything in the bundles that require it, but I can give the other ones as gifts. Maybe there is something that requires an amethyst. I don't know. I don't remember. We got okay energy, so I suppose the goal is keep getting copper ore. We have 5 at home, and we would need 25 total to make one singular copper bar. Eesh. So the goal would be 20 copper ore in my pockets, and if I can surpass that, then obviously that is preferable. Do I think I'll be able to surpass that when my stat bars look like this at 9 p.m. and I have no food? No, not really, but you know, a boy can dream. There's 1 copper, there's another singular copper. I'd like to get to the next floor and hope and pray that there are a fuck ton of copper ore veins in it, but does not look optimistic. Oh, we got some rocks. And the rocks are mighty valuable. Oh, yep, I'm starting to feel exhausted. It's not looking good for me, folks. Yeah, well, I found the ladder, but it's a little too late. Nothing I can do now. I already have to start making my way home because I'm in slow-mo mode now. Slow-mo mode. Yeah. Ooh, make my way home. Oh, in the pitch black. Yawning all the way. At least I have 3 amethysts. I hope I don't pass out, but I'm pretty far and I'm really slow. Although it's possible that I encounter a forageable item that I can eat on my journey to restore that little bit of speed, and then I would be able to make it home in time, no problem at all. Will that happen? I don't know. You tell me, video game. Not super promising. Don't see anything yet. Could be something around that corner. Or not. There's still a bit of room. Yeah, there's nothing. Okay, fair enough. I don't think it's that big of an issue because it does look like we're going to make it home on time for 2 a.m. despite our incredibly slow speed. It's not looking like a pass out night. There's 12 a.m. Me and my Friday 5 and my 12 a.m. and my $13 and my 3 amethyst and my dog named after myself. Awesome. Okay, then I put all my stuff away. 3 amethyst is epic and poggers. Not only just because it's like, woo, 3 gems from a little bit of mining, that's awesome, that's great. But also because, you know, they're all the same gem, and you might think isn't getting more gems, like, kind of more the goal, but you would be wrong because I have like 5 free pocket spaces, and getting multiples of the same gem is the most efficient way to get more, like, valuable items for me right now, without taking up pocket space or having to make difficult choices and sacrifice some things in my pockets for other things. This is the best way. Oh yeah, we did get level 1 farming from today. Let's go. Can't wait to not use it because I'm going to end the stream now. Oh boy, I'm tired. Ooh. You know, so when I started stream, I was like, oh yeah, I'm chilling, I'm feeling great. But it got really tiring because I underestimated how much shit I did this morning, apparently. Oh yeah, but for a second I was like, oh my god, there's no save button. I'm gonna die. Because for some reason I forgot that sleeping is the save button. Nice. Right. Well, uh, thanks for coming to the stream. Thanks for watching. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for seeing that object that you saw earlier today that was the color pink. And you already know what object it is because you're thinking about it right now. Thanks for that. See ya.